Hello. The holiday season is upon us, so we have that age-old worry about what to take to all the posh dinner parties we've been invited to. And I thought you might want some hints on that. So coming up after I've told you that I'm Granniopteryx and I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. So, it says it's now considered rude to bring wine to a dinner party. And this was written by Victoria Moore, who is a wine correspondent. And she absolutely said she didn't take wine when she was invited out to dinner, to somebody's house, obviously, because she is a wine critic. And she was worried that people might think that she was bringing free samples to the dinner. And that's a perfectly reasonable worry for her. And yes, she should bring something else. But she says we're increasingly choosing to take a bottle of olive oil rather than a bottle of wine. Well, I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a child of the 70s, but if somebody brought a bottle of oil to a dinner party I was holding, I would be seriously worried about what sort of evening that person thought that I was hosting. Right. But that's just my personal opinion. Among my friends, the normal thing now is to split the provision for the evening. The host will generally sort out the main plate of food while others offer to bring nibbles or a pudding or a piece of cheese. What is this, a mouse party? With crackers to go with it. Why are things getting so complicated? This is the whole point. It's like those things where in universities now you have to sign a document saying how far you want to go in physical intimacy when you're going out on a date. You know what? I think people have forgotten how to relate to other people. I think maybe this is causing people to live at second hand, and so they don't know how to relate to somebody. Of course, you can, when you accept an invitation to dinner, for instance, you might say, is there anything you want me to bring in the way of food? And then the host is at liberty to say, well, I don't know what, how about a chocolate mousse or something like that. That's reasonable. But as a default position, should I bring olive oil? Should I bring cheese? Should I make a salad? No! What's the matter with people? And, okay, I'm not running an etiquette course here. The point I'm making is that people don't seem to know how to relate to each other anymore. You bring stuff like biscuits and you don't know if the person you're bringing them to is allergic to whatever's in the biscuit. Cookies for you guys in America. Just look at this list of things that you could take. A box of tea? My goodness me, if somebody brought a box of tea to my mum's house, if she'd invited them round, she would have thrown them straight out the door. Okay, well, yeah, that's my comment on this sort of thing. I know it's not the same thing, but it's in the same area as the Robin DiAngelo talks about what constitutes microaggressions or white fragility or whatever. It's actually part of the same construct. So you get people worrying about what they're saying to people, what pronouns they're using, what they might, if they admire your hairstyle, are they being ethnically insensitive or whatever. It's the same thing as this here. This, what should I bring to a dinner party instead of just finding a nice bottle of wine? I mean, as I said, I can understand Victoria more not bringing wine because people might think she just got that wine as a freebie because that's what she does. She writes about wine. So I can understand her having some sort of angst about what to bring. But nobody else should have angst. And I found my way there, haven't I? It's all about angst. We're all worried about how we're relating to each other. And of course, when you worry, you're not honest anymore. We are losing honesty with each other, aren't we? Anyway, if you want my advice, when you're invited to a dinner party, bring what you like, but for God's sake, don't bring a bottle of oil. Till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.